Thank you so much for tuning on to this channel. And let me tell you something. It is very hard to talk to people that you don't see. Yeah, better you have a physical audience that you talk to. You ask questions. They ask questions, and you have an interactive discussion. It is really motivating when you have a physical audience. But this one, wow! Oh, I love it. I love talking. I love talking to the people, and I love you because you are the boss of change and transformation wherever you are. And as we are in the process of detoxification of the mind, as we are in the process of detoxifying our mind from so many things that has been put in the mind, I'm sure at the end of the process, we are going to gain something. We are going to achieve something. Now, allow me today talk to parents. Oh my God, I always want to talk to parents. To be a parent, to be a parent, number one, you are a mentor. Number two, you are a God. Number three, you are a role model. Number four, you are a leader. As a parent, those qualities, you are a provider. Yeah, you're the one who motivates your family. You're the one who gives future to your family. To be a parent, Maze, it is not an easy thing. Yeah. But allow me talk to you now. You've been doing all your best to see us succeed. A parent can be hustling in town, working a construction, cooking alcohol, selling alcohol, yeah, marijuana, and doing farming just to make sure, oh, my kid go to school, study, pass an exam, be somebody. You're doing all you can to see your children succeed. Now, I want to tell you who we are, what you're doing. And then now you will maybe, I don't know what you're going to do about it, but you have to get it from me. We as your children, this is who we are. You're struggling to pay my college fees, my university fees, my high school fees, my primary fees. But do you know who your students are? Your children are heartbroken already. They have lost hope in life because the man or the lady he was dating has got somebody else. The girl you're working hard for to study in the university, in high school, has already lost hope in life, lost direction in life, because the man who promised her marriage left. Oh my God, so sad. A primary student, a class 7 student has lost hope because a class 8 or a form 1 student who promised marriage was caught dating another lady. Or he wrote a message and said, we cannot move on anymore. I found somebody better. You see, just a text. Your kid, your child is thinking of hanging themselves because a girl who promised him love just left. Those are the children you're working hard for. What are we going to do about it? There's no dignity nowadays. There's no self-control nowadays. Yeah, there's no respect nowadays. There's no discipline nowadays. There's no obedience nowadays. Where did all these things go? Oh my God. And a parent is sweating. Can you imagine a parent sweats from all the way from her home? Before she was married, she struggled, got married, and she gave birth to children and said, you know what, I'll do everything to see my children go to school and succeed. So the parents are working very hard to see you succeed in life. And now, as the parent works hard, to see you, to support you, to give you basic needs. You are also working hard to find a wife, to find a husband. Which kind of generation is that? Yeah. There's a notion that is going on about single mothers. Where are the single mothers coming from? She dropped while she was in Form 2 or Form 1 or Class 8. Reason being, I got pregnant. What happened? I played with a man, he impregnated me and left. So I didn't know what to do because my parents were poor. And they also sent me out of their compound because I was a bad example in the society, which they did not want to shame themselves in the clan. So they sent me, and I hustled, and now I have another kid without a dad. My children have no dad. I'm looking for a man age 60 to marry me, to take care of my children. What happened on the way? What is it? Why are we shaming ourselves? Yeah? Parents, what can we do? It's so sad that is what is going on, and now so many girls and other men as well are being advised. You can drop out of school and you hustle. Hustling is there. Yeah, you can hustle. Education is not important, but your parents are really working hard to see you educated. What is wrong with you? Yeah, what's wrong with you? Just going to school. You don't pay for your school fees. You have got a support maybe from the government or the guardian, or even from banks. Some banks are sponsoring students to study. You got everything. Charity homes, yeah, the NGOs are sponsoring students to go to school, and you are lucky enough that you are sponsored to study. What is wrong? You are sponsored to study and you're looking for a husband, and you're looking for a wife. What is wrong with us? What is wrong? Like, technology, is it technology that is taking our mind, or what? Everybody want to be famous. Just a small kid sees Emanuela. Oh, Emanuela also did comedy and she's famous and rich, and you also want to try the same thing. You are not Emanuela. Yeah, you are not Titi comedian. You are not the one. You are not Onsongo. You're just different. You see, you got the chance to study, you study. Yeah? You are in school, in the college, but you have slept with about 57 men. Because we have contraceptives. Yeah, I cannot get pregnant, so still, my church will still respect me, my parents will still respect me, but we know, we know that we have been with you, and you have done 27 abortion. Yeah, you have been aborting all along because the condom bursts while you were in the act, and you didn't realize. You don't know what happened. You're pregnant for me, for somebody else. Listen up. Oh my God. Our parents are at home working very hard to see us happy, but we are also hurting ourselves because a lady I wanted to marry is not what, blah, 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 blah. Oh my God. And now at the end of it, a parent tells you, okay, go and get married. If that is what you have chosen, go and get married. And you made a man. You meet a man who is very, very indecisive, a man who is very immature, a man who is not, oh my God, who is not assertive, oh my God. And you say, you know what, we just got to begin from anywhere, and you begin from anywhere, as just, we just begin from anywhere. Okay, you pick it from anywhere, you begin, you go, and later you realize another baby is brought to your house, and it has been said that this man slept with another lady who is also pregnant for him, and now you all come and stay together. Man becomes polygamous, and at the end of the day he says, you know what, I can't provide for you, so you got to find your own ways of survival. Oh my God. Now you go back home like a lost son, a prodigal son. Now you start working contracts, you suffer. You see, let me tell you a gist kidogo, that the reason why you see Africa this way is not only caused by the African leaders, it's also caused by you, who has been given all the freedom, all the support that you want to study and make yourself and create yourself, but you decided to take another way. You see, I admit we have those ladies who genuinely find themselves in a mess. They become pregnant, they reconstruct themselves, and they become very resourceful people in the community. I know, I appreciate you, because you realized, yeah, I did a mistake. And you come back to you and say, no, I just got to put my finger in my ears. I got to do what I'm supposed to do. We have them. But now we have these people who go to media, very privileged to go to media and narrates the story and says you can stay alone, it's not a must you get married, it's not a must you. And now other ladies are copying. We are having more copies of these ladies in the society. Later we say, government. If I was the government, I'll come to you and hit you really hard. We got to detoxify ourselves from such kind of behaviors. We need to take ourselves from those kind of indisciplined cases. We got to respect our parents. We got to respect the kind of support we receive from our parents. You know that. Yeah? Later, you will complain. You will cry. So parents, listen to me now. We have those parents very lazy in disciplining their children when they are young. The Bible says, teach your children when they are young, so when they grow, they will never forget the instructions you gave them when they were young. What did you teach your child? Number one, don't do this. That is what you told him or her. Don't do this. When they grew, they tested and said, oh my God, there is some salt inside, there's some sugar inside, and then they continued testing. Yeah? You only say, don't do this, don't do that. That was what you were telling your children when they were young. Beating them. That was your job. Yeah? You are busy at work. Very early. At 5 a.m. Back at 10 p.m. Yeah. Every day. You are not present. The maid is in the house. What do you think is the maid teaching your children? What is the future of Africa? Malema talk. What is the future? Listen, PLO. Sometimes politicians have no problem with the growth of Africa. Sometimes we need to come back to ourselves and ask ourselves, who has bewitched us? Like, who is this person who is responsible for our irresponsibleness? We need to ask ourselves as individuals. You see, a person in the office has impregnated all office ladies. Yeah? Now he has to always distribute his salary to all these ladies because he is avoiding blackmail. Is this growing economy or a depreciating economy? Oh my God. Listen, we cannot only be dictated by sex. You see, we cannot be dictated by sex alone. We have other very important things we can do. As a young man, as a young lady, listen up. Use the opportunities that you have wisely. Never say you are young, because tomorrow you are old and time flies like nothing else. You will find yourself with babies and you are crying. You are telling the government, support us. You see, if I will be in the government by then, I will not support such kind of people. If you don't listen from me today, I'm gonna get there and listen to me. You got to change today your behaviors. You have to be disciplined. You have to respect your parents. And the parents, you have to be responsible and accountable. You see, it's your child, not the government child. You're supposed to be responsible in taking care of the child, in molding the child. You got to be the role model to the child. If you want your child to be crook, you got to be crook too. If you are the crook, that is the kind of behaviors we're seeing outside here. If your parents never did anything in disciplining you, in straightening you, those are the children we're having in this generation. And you're saying it is digital. What is digital all about when so many people are dying of stress, when so many people are dying of depression, when other people, couples are killing each other? What kind of digital life you're talking about here? When we are talking about mpango wa kando, we're talking about side chick, we are talking about what is that? Breakups, divorces. Which kind of digital life are we talking about? Which kind of evolution are we talking about? Yeah? So we got to take a break. We got to take a break and ask yourself, where are we going? This way we are taking, where is this way taking us? When we find out where it is taking us, then that is the moment to turn about and realize what you're supposed to do. Remember, you're the boss of change and transformation. If you don't change, shauri yako. Let's change for good. Let's change for good. See you in the next video.